Hello Pisces and welcome to your Astroflower reading. Wow, that's conflictual straight off the bat there, man. Okay, the rest of it is looking really nice. If you don't know anything about the Astroflower, go down in the links below. You'll find a copy of your Astroflower. It will tell you, and there's also links to find out about the petals and the elements and how it all works. You will have your book down there as well. But let's just quickly go through it here. If you are new to this channel, welcome. And subscribe, join our family. You know, we're growing by the day. It's really nice. So welcome all and everything like that. Let's have a look at the Astroflower here. So we got the emotional relationship sides, and that sort of couples, families, friends and community. This is your material sort of side. This is how the universe influences your karmic path, which is here. This is how the guides influence your karmic path. This is how the guides have that conversation with your inner being, and this is how you combine it all together. This is your inner petal of what's going through you at the moment. So quite very interesting. Let's go on to the relationship side on this sort of side here. So you've got the universe, which is trying to encourage you complete and utter happiness, and you've got on your karmic path to walk away from something. So last week you had the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in here. So the 9 of Cups was what the universe was influencing you. I'll put it around the right way. 9 of Cups was influencing you with lots of gifts and stuff like that. And they're still trying to encourage that. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, it's all about you've got the resources at your hand. And this is sort of saying in order to have that happiness, you might have to walk away from a few things, which could be quite difficult to do sometimes. But then that's why on the 10 of Cups, as you can well see here, there's barriers and there's fences around here. So this is happiness after difficulty. So this week here, it's maybe a realization within you that in order to do certain things in life, you might have to stop other things, walk away from it. Yeah. And you've got the King of Cups. This is so Pisces all over this. You know, this is Pisces reading all over. It's fantastic. So you've got the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the King of Cups. So your guides are sort of trying to influence that 8 of Cups moment of walking away from something. It just might be walking away from, you know, from the family. At the moment, you might need to go traveling or something like that, or you might need to just sort of like concentrate on other things in life. But you're emotionally secure about it. This is how your guides are sort of trying to influence you at the moment. You had the Page of Swords in there, so you might have had a lot of ideas which now sort of calm down and have sort of put into sort of place, and you'll be a lot clearer with yourself about what sort of emotions you want to put into this karmic path. And then victory of the Wheel of Fortune. So your guys here, these two here, the 10 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune, they seem to be working in tandem here. And this is like your rudder, the guide that is sort of like keeping your emotional sort of line, as it were, so keeping you emotionally sort of stable and stuff like that. And that, you know, that you might feel that you're talking to yourself, sort of saying, no, it's going to be okay, it's going to be good, it's coming through, it's changing. And it is that wind of change or the turning of the tides is within your favor. So that looks absolutely brilliant for the relationship side. It's definitely a moving from one aspect to another. Let's have a look on the material side and let's see what sort of happens on there. A similar sort of thing going on here. So there's definitely things to be looked at in your life, and this is twice the devil's come up in this position, twice or 3 times. It's certainly come up in this position on other readings as well. And, you know, the devil is someone who sort of shines his light on loads of possibilities around your path. And that is the temptation about leaving one's path. Sometimes your pathway has to go like that, which is the Hermit. So you have to go round the houses and explore different passions and stuff like that before you get to the thing. The universe is I think the universe is sort of saying, you know, don't be fooled by the devil either. You know, these temptations may not necessarily be for you. If you keep your eye on the prize, you know, keep your eye on that dream or on that wish that you sort of have got going through you. looking interesting to look, see what's going on there. So yeah, the Four of Wands. So within your job, it may be, you might be going for a promotion. This is not for everybody, obviously. You might be going for a promotion. This is just an example of how it works. You might be going for a promotion, and as you're going for a promotion, other companies may see you and kind of go, yeah, would you like to come and work for us? Look at the benefits you get and stuff like that. And that's that sort of devil sort of thing. And I'm not sure whether it's a good idea to sort of follow it through. I think your guides are sort of saying to you, no, continue on your path, continue on your wishes, and you will come to a point where you will come into, you move from one dimension to another. You will go through that in celebration. So it looks like if you're looking for a job, it looks like it's a good auspicious week for that. Certainly within your business as well, or within projects that you're doing. It may be the starting of a project and getting things really clear for you. And it should be done through, it should be a real celebratory sort of moment. Just be careful yourselves that you don't get caught up from running from pillar to post with all the new possibilities or the temptations of life around you. Your guides at the top here. So on this material side, you've got the Eight of Wands. This is all about it's a very speedy card. It's coming in really quickly. It's all to do with messages and stuff like that. It's the unified message that comes in through various different aspects. It's the double of the Four of Wands, don't forget. So it's going through that portal, then you're going to realize you actually got this, and this. And this could be this whole multitude of messages that come through in accordance to your job or your project or your business. And it could be from every aspect of it. So it could be in the emotional front of your business or your job. It could also be the physical. It could be the material. It could be, I think there's more than one message coming through here. And I think that's tied into that devil card of the possibilities. It's staying true to that one light that's joining those eight together. So making sure you stay true to your dreams. Don't wander off. Yeah. Five of Swords. So this is the card that unifies the two sides. And it might be complicated to marry your relationship sides and your work aspect, your physical and your emotional. Those two sides might be difficult to marry together at this week. So I wouldn't really try too hard. Be quite easy to just sort of kind of go, no, it's okay, it's fine. I've got to concentrate on my path. I think it's more the material side more than anything else. It's also a way of walking away from things that are causing you headaches as well. So that would be a good thing to walk away from. And then you've got the Knight of Swords underneath it. So you want it to go quickly. You want it to go on. You're moving on towards that mission. That seems to be your mission coming through. And you just got to be careful you do not get distracted from your path. And I think that's possibly what that Eight of Cups is all about, is walking away from those possibilities. This could be a case where you work with your partner or you're really good friends with your work colleagues and stuff like that. And to take a new job or to move to a new company in a long way away in a different place, it might be difficult, but you've got it emotionally sorted. And don't forget to just keep your eye on the goal, basically, Pisces. So there you go. It will depend upon how the sun affects these elements that are all running through you, and looking at how the sun is kicking up for this week. It may be a case, it looks like it's going to make these section here, your karmic path and the influences from the universe, a little bit more sort of tricky to work out if there's too much in that sort of way of that vibration. It will relieve you from that headache a lot more, though. The here and now in the outside world will be a lot easier if looking at the way the sun goes through, because you've got the air and fire that goes underneath there at the moment, and you can see all of this on Cymatic TV as well. So once you've subscribed and clicked the bell here, you'll be able to go and sort of see what we do in the way of energy updates over there. In the meantime, Pisces, it looks like a really good week for you. So make sure you do please enjoy and have fun.